Hi guys, and welcome to this evening's live stream. I am coming to you from 7 p.m. Today, which I don't normally do on Fridays, but here we are. For this week, my streaming schedule has been altered because, and if you hear noises, that's definitely my cats jumping up on the table. You want to come up? Come on. Well, maybe I can show you him. But Krohan is busy investigating my things on the desk. And so, yeah, I basically had to update my live streaming for this week. My options were either to cancel both or switch the times. So here we are at 7 p.m. on Friday. Who knows? I might always do them at 7 p.m. Things are in flux. Things are changing. We are adaptable. We're going with the flow. And today I am going to be working on my author website. I hope my Wi-Fi is okay because I did just notice I had a little stutter. Not on my end, but they give me a little symbol. So I hope everything is fine. But yeah, today I'm going to be working on my author website. I am doing this for a class, but it's also cool that I get to do it for a class because then I actually have the motivation to do it. I noticed I'm having low Wi-Fi. I hope it's okay. I hope my stream isn't that stuttery, although there's really nothing I can do about it. It's raining right now, so I hope my stream is turning out okay. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go off camera for sprints tonight because my website making face is very concentrated, and I'm gonna have a lot of frustration about things not working, which is kind of like how I feel about my Wi-Fi right now, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start the first sprint pretty soon because this website project is due on Sunday, and even though it's technically fall break for me in my college, there's some reason it's still an assignment due on Sunday. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. If you are here live or if you are watching the replay, feel free to let me know what you're working on and how much progress you got done today or what you're planning to do for the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing my website. I hope to be I've already started my website somewhat. I've got 2 pages of it completed, and now I need to add a third web page, and I am torn between making a YouTube page of my website or just making another project page. So I have to do some thinking, some ruminating about this and see if I can figure it out. Oh, I didn't share my stream to Discord, so I should probably do that during the next sprint. So yeah, that is also what I'm going to do. Friends, I'm going to share the timer for the first sprint, and we will get this crack-a-lackin' in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. All right, friends, that was the end of our first sprint of the evening. How are y'all feeling? I had just enough time to set up my new web page. Not website, web page. So I opened up my file directory to upload the files on the server. I connected to the VPN. I opened my code files. I copied some code based on the homepage, and then I started editing it a little bit and then making sure like it was all uploaded properly onto the server. And so now like I've done like the setup for this page, and I think it's going to be relatively easy for me to work on, because the page I'm choosing to work on tonight is the newsletter page, and for me that means I need to just describe what the newsletter is on the page. Maybe I'll even like write a newsletter or like figure out how to set up a newsletter. That's a thing to look into tonight. I could also figure out how to like have earlier posts of earlier newsletters, but the thing is I don't have early newsletters, so I'm not really sure what to do about that. But yeah, I'm working on my author website for a class assignment. It just so happens to be that I need an author website, and so that is what I'm working on tonight. I am working on the newsletter page. I don't actually have a newsletter yet, but I'm planning on making one. And so this page I'm working on tonight is like a landing page for what the newsletter is about. And yeah, I might share it with you guys what that looks like as soon as I get it actually into working shape, because it does not look stellar right now because I've just started tinkering with the CSS and HTML. And yeah, I need to add back and forward navigation between the 3 pages as well. So that will be good. That will be navigable. I think I can do that tonight. And I also have like 9 videos to watch that serve as the lecture, but because I'm sharing my audio tonight, I can't do them now. But that's okay. They're just about things that I'm pretty sure I don't need to know right now for this assignment. But I will look at them later tonight. But I'm glad to be working on this now because I needed to work on it, and I'm glad I'm doing it now instead of Sunday, in which I'll be very stressed about it because it actually takes a long time to put together a website that is bug-free. Like, you'd think it'd be pretty easy, but CSS and HTML often have little quirks and things that just make it not work out. So you have to like struggle with it and figure out what the heck is going on. Sometimes it's just like, oh, you didn't put a semicolon at the end of this line, so your whole code's broken. Or it's like, oh, you didn't name the thing you thought you named this is actually named something else, so you're using the wrong name for that. Everything else is fine, you just named it the wrong thing. Yeah, so there can be like little issues like that I need to figure out tonight. Luckily, I haven't run into any of those yet tonight, but I probably will later on in this stream. Stay tuned. And I do have an update about our card situation when we get to our 4th sprint of the evening, but I will save that for later. If you don't know, I choose my 4th sprint of the evening based on a deck of cards. I have many I can show you many decks of cards here. And so yeah, we will pick one of these tonight. I love these. These are the OG. This is my first deck of cards. These B playing cards. But we're not going to get into all that now. Now it's time to do more writing and do more work, my friends. I'm going to go ahead and set up the second writing sprint, although I'm not ready just yet to hop in. I'm just gonna set it up backstage here. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling okay. Wow, I have so many tabs open. I should fix that in the next sprint. Where's StreamYard? There you are. Hi. Hello. How are you? I am trying to think of another conversational topic. Oh, I have one, because it's always a good one to talk about. And it's a current book I'm reading. Currently, I am reading The Fragile Threads of Power by V.E. Schwab, and it is quite good. It might even, for me, I would say, like, I would rank the first 3 books as second, first, third. I think this 4th book might even be better than the second one. Like, it's that good, and it feels like it's just, like, coming home, even though, like, I just read the first 3 books. They came out, like, 6 years ago at least, and I just read them over the summer, kind of while I was in Germany, but yeah, the 4th book has just come out, and even though it hasn't been long since I finished the 3rd book, like, it's really good, and I like it, I'm enjoying it. Yeah, and I'm like, I only have like 15 more days to read it on my library hold, and I have like 80% of the book left. So, a week gone and only 20% read. I can do better than that, and I should be doing better than that if I want to finish it in time. Yeah, so I'm probably also gonna be reading some more of that tonight, not on stream, but just, in my free time. I've also been listening to, what was the audiobook I listened to recently? It was Painted Devils, and that was quite good. Painted Devils was so good. That's the sequel to Little Thieves, which was, I don't remember when that came out, but the sequel is quite good. Hi, Lynn. Yeah, it's so, like, I really like Fragile Threads of Power. I ordered a ticket as well for a V.E. Schwab live stream thing, but because she's on tour right now. When did I do that? I think it's in November. When is it? It's on November 7th. Yes, she has a live event that I'm going to be watching. I think she's in the UK right now, so I'm not really sure what time it's going to be for me when that event happens, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. I didn't order the actual book itself because I don't know. I don't even have the other ones. So, but I'm glad you're going to be getting a physical copy. It's the kind of book that I would love to highlight in and annotate. It's really good. She's like one of my favorite authors. I really love V.E. Schwab. I think, yeah. I have. This is what I have is A Darker Shade of Magic of that series, and this is like just a thrift store paperback. And then I have Addie LaRue as well. Although I also have Gallant. But I haven't technically finished this. Oh, and I also like won this in a giveaway on Instagram. That's why it's like super, super cool. But I haven't finished it. I like heinously left it like a third finished. So like I need to pick it back up at some point. Isn't it so pretty though? Like absolutely her aesthetic. The black and red, like it's amazing. I love it. I have a V.E. Schwab bookmark. It's not actually V.E. Schwab branded, but I kind of like to think it is because the red and black, hello, and using it in one of these books, like, duh. I love them. I love her whole aesthetic. I love her brand. And if you haven't seen my recent video about author branding, I take a deep dive into what that means and why I want one. And V.E. Schwab is a great example of an actual like author like brand image. When I think of branding, like the red and black comes to mind. Just the vibes. It's so good. Lynn says, love the trilogy, so you bought it. Usually only buy 5-star books that you've already read. Since you love the trilogy, you decided to pre-order it. That's great. And I love the new covers as well. I feel this way too. Like, I normally read from the library, and the only time I really like buy books is when I'm at like the thrift store. So they're all like used books, or they were gifted to me. And so some of these I did win in. Like, here, I'll show you. You can't even see what I'm talking about. Some of these were like my childhood books. Like, this Aragon is a childhood book. This one I found in a little library, like thrift store. Did I buy this? I might have bought this new. Maybe it was. I don't remember. But like, the vast majority of my shelves is thrift store, or like books from my childhood. I've had a lot of books gifted. Like, I bought this John Green book, or like I won these in a giveaway, won Gallant in a giveaway. Some other things. Yeah, I got books gifted to me, like Babel down here. I really should be reading that soon. Like I said I would. But yeah, sometimes I buy silly books, like Cinderella Ninja Warrior, which is great. Look, I annotated it and everything. But yeah, I love my little tiny bookshelf. A lot of them are it's just a mishmash. I try to only have like a few, like not that many books, because when I don't have space, and two, they're heavy, and three, like sometimes you don't need a physical object for everything. Okay, so you have the old covers for the trilogy, so they don't match the new one. But that's why did you not pre-order the new covers? I love thrift store book hunting. I get a kick out of it, and they're so like, it's kind of dangerous because they're so cheap as well, because they're like, oh, it's only $3. Of course I have room for it. Like, and my bookshelves are literally crying. Like, there's no space left on the second shelf. There's hardly any on the third, and maybe a little space, a tiny bit of space on the first. Oh, you remember which book on the stream? Which one? Oh, was it Cinderella Ninja Warrior? It's so good. Now, I haven't finished it, but like, I just think it's so iconic. Like, it's so silly. Like, how like pop culture aligned into making a choose your own adventure Cinderella ninja book. It's just so funny. I had a kick out of it. Yeah. Oh yes, Cinderella. It's a hoot. It was like, I bought it on like an online thrift store situation. It was I think it was called Thrift Books. And yeah, I saw it and I was like, I have to have that. Yeah. Books sometimes just take up space, and if you don't love them, like, I feel like you shouldn't own them, because the chance of me rereading is already very slim at its best. So if I have a bunch of like books I don't even like, then that's not even. I'm never gonna read them again, or at all. Okay, so you bought the trilogy a year ago, and then you pre-ordered the new spin-off book. Oh, okay, I understand. Yeah, but that new cover slaps, though. It is really good. I saw it at my university bookstore today, and I was like, I'm reading that. I'm reading it. I know it's in there. And I'm also kind of getting like I want my book in my university bookstore, but I feel like it might be too late. Like, I don't really know like the protocol when it comes to like being in your university's bookstore. Like, do you have to be in college while the book comes out? Is it like a publisher thing that sets that up? Because like, I'm definitely gonna be like out of grad school but if/when Seaside comes out, so I don't even know. I don't even know. Just a little dream of mine to be in my university's bookstore. That would be nice. That would be lovely. And I would go there and I would do like a book talk, maybe do a signing. Sometimes I'm afraid to talk about the things that I dream of because then if they don't happen, it's like, well, clearly you weren't good enough to get all you wanted, so like, why are you even here? That's the internal negative self-talk talking. It's not how I actually feel. Well, I guess it is somewhat. I guess it just comes out of fear. You know, being seen in the public eye and failing in it. My voice sounds a little like I'm getting emotional, but I'm actually just really thirsty. Yeah. The dreams do motivate me. I feel like this is right, but sometimes you have a hard time, like, listening to your dreams and, like, honoring them because so much is out of your control when it comes to your dreams. Like, I could do everything. Hold on. While I'm talking, a little spice, let me just check my author inbox. Is this auspicious? No, it's not. I have no updates. Okay. Just checking. Was that fun? Did you like that? Edge of your seat moment. What was I saying? Yes, dreams are hard. Dreams are tricky. And I'm actually filming a video very soon about author goals and dreams. So you accidentally are very on topic. So thank you for that. I'm going to go ahead and set up the second timer. That's right. Second timer for this stream so I don't even know. I guess I'm going to keep working on my author website. But yes, I said I was going to work on my newsletter page. I don't really know what's going to be on there yet. I think I'm going to be investigating how to set up a newsletter. Yes, maybe even I'll try writing one. But we will see. We will see, friends, in 25 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. Okay. Well, that was the end. That was the end of our second sprint for today. Hello, Cool Gamer. Thank you for joining us tonight. How was that for everyone? I spent most of that sprint reading newsletters and taking in like how I might want to structure my own newsletter for my website. I am looking into Substack. So I think that is what I'm going to go with. It's the same thing that Katie Ann uses, and I like the layout. But I'm realizing now that it kind of creates its own website when I would like kind of like just like an emailer, just something to send out emails. So I'm kind of on the fence about it. Like I'm gonna keep thinking about what's the best way to send out a newsletter, because I would like to actually, instead of making monthly wrap-up videos, I would like to turn that into more of a long form newsletter, because I feel like I would like it better, and it would also be an easier way to share my like excerpts from my work, to share with you what my writing style is like and such, little snippets. I think that would be cool. My cats are trying to enter the room. You can do it, Crowhan. Come on. All right, well, we'll just let him figure it out. What is everyone else working on tonight? For the next sprint, I'm definitely going to be... I guess I'm going to be looking more into newsletter, things, how, what's the best... Good job, you've done it. What's the best way to do that? I kind of don't need to really work on my site, because I need I don't think it'll take me that long to edit the content of the newsletter page. I just need to actually set up a newsletter link and let people sign up for it. Hi, Crowboy. He's currently on the desk, so if things are shaking, it's because he's walking on the desk. He's so heavy that he's a force of nature. Do you want to come? Do you want to come close? Yes. He covers up the whole screen, doesn't he? Hi. Now, he has found his place, his favorite place to be on top of Le Bookshelf, where he loves being the tallest. Isn't he so cute? Look at my little crow boy. Doing good. Doing a good job. He's so cute. He's so sitting proud. Ain't that cute? I know. I could just look at him all day. What? You see something? Oh. He went to go investigate in the other room, but perhaps he will be back. But that was just for you guys. That's an exclusive for my live stream viewers. Yes, so working on my newsletter, not really. Working on setting up my newsletter, thinking about my newsletter, trying to figure out the way to actually set it up. Yeah, I feel like I didn't really do much work in that sprint, but I also was reading a newsletter, so I don't know, it's taking inspiration, you might say. I should probably read. I have a couple of other unread newsletters in my inbox I should probably look at and take inspiration from. Or I should probably just edit the copy of my newsletter website page, because that is actually the assignment that I have to do. Maybe I will add a button. Maybe I'll add a button to my page and make it sign up for newsletter as a button, and then it'll be open like a form on the page. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure the best way to do that. I will keep thinking about it. I think a button. Button and a form, or like maybe like a form that's like enter your email and then it's a button that clicks sign up for newsletter. So it's like a empty text field and then a button next to it. I think I should be able to manage that in CSS, and I can add like hover states to the button so it would look like nice. I think I can implement that. So let me write that down so I don't forget. Okay. Does anybody else hoard a certain color of pen, and so like you only use it for special occasions? Because this pen, specifically this purple, what is this, Uniball Signo, I've had this for like since high school, or maybe since like freshman year of college, but that's like a 4-year-old pen. This is an old freaking pen, and there used to be ink like I don't know, pretty far down, like all the way down to here, and like there is only how much left we got. I use it sparingly because it's like my favorite pen. It also writes really well. Oh, there's actually more ink in here than I thought. There's about this much. But it's kind of like writing scratchy sometimes, so I can't really tell when it's on its last leg. I really like purple pens. And like I don't like this one writes really tiny. I like the tiny lines. But it's kind of scratchy sometimes on like thin paper. So maybe it can only be used on thicker paper. Like this is not the ideal notebook for this task, but it's the one I have nearby. So that's okay. Hi, Crow Boy. He's currently on the window, and it is raining, so it's looking very aesthetic in here. Black cat looking out at the black rainy night. Hi. He's being really cute right now. But I can't show you this side of my office because it's it's really messy. So you're just gonna have to envision him sitting on the windowsill and looking very pensive and moody at the night sky. And I'm sure what you're imagining is probably 100% better than how it actually is, but I'd love for you to think about that. I feel out of breath. I feel out of breath for some reason. Am I nervous? Am I worried? I guess I'm nervous in the fact that I'm running out of things to talk about right now because I don't know what to talk about. Well, I can say like about what I did today. You didn't even talk about that, Grayson. You can totally talk about what you did today. Or actually, I have a better thought. I was reading V. Schwab's newsletter, and she was talking about how when she's doing talks, like when you're on stage and you're doing like a talk with a microphone, I don't know what that's called, an event, like she's simultaneously talking and remembering how to sit properly. And I had the thought that, you know what, if I am ever on tour and doing live events, I'm going to sit however I want. I'm just going to make it a thing to start with because I like have to sit weird, like to be comfortable, and like I change position every 5 minutes. I don't feel like I could be like this the whole time. I think I would drive myself crazy. So like weird sitting, it is weird sitting allowed. I would encourage everyone in the audience to sit weirdly because this just feels so much better. Like why would you not sit like this? Both of my feet are currently in the chair, one knee here and then one knee to the side, and it just feels so much more comfortable. So I'm making that a stance of mine. If I am ever giving a tour or live event where I'm sitting and I'm doing a thing, I'm gonna sit weird. and I'm gonna give myself permission to sit weird because I don't care, and I think it's very real of me. And also, I want to sit how I want to sit. I don't want to like. Why do I gotta be like proper or like professional about it? Like I'm fun. I'm a fun person. Why can't I sit weird? I don't know. Maybe that's part of my author brand. To sit weird in live events. I don't know. Can you think of another author who sits weird in live events? No, I haven't watched that many live events. I've only watched the V.E. Schwab ones. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I might implement that into my future endeavors. It does. Does it get harder when I get older? I don't know. I do yoga every day. I say, like, hopefully, like, is that gonna change anything? Um, we will see. Well, we'll see if I even get to have a brand, Lynn. But at the moment, if I okay, let me rephrase. If I do any live events before I'm 30, I want to sit weird. Oh, my knees don't like it. Okay, good to know. You know what? My knees don't like squatting. Like when I do squats, my knees hurt. So like maybe I just need to look into how to actually strengthen knees because my knees don't hurt right now. If I could sense something that would hurt, I guess it would be my lower back if I'm sitting too long in this position. Maybe my hips might hurt. Yeah, I'm gonna sit weird for as long as I can. I think it's just at least it's comfortable to me now. You know, like there's this growing up, I'm always like because there is this one position I do sit in that is weird that I'm like crisscross applesauce, but I'm like folded over myself and my elbows are like on the ground and my head is resting on my chin. I can't do that here. But I've always sat in that position and I'm just like I can't even envision like when is this going to become uncomfortable and also why do I keep thinking why do adults not like sit weird or like and I guess like why do they not like fold themselves in weird ways like as like I've never seen my mom sit weird. Like I don't know why. And I guess like maybe you're getting at something, Lynn, that I guess it just like hurts the body as you get older, which is good to know. Maybe that will actually, you know what, I lied earlier about when I said I did yoga every day. I aspire to do yoga every day. So maybe this will actually be my motivation for doing yoga every day. Like Grayson, if you want to sit weird for as long as possible, you gotta put in the work. You gotta put in the work. Yeah. I feel like that's a good motivator, especially if it's gonna become part of my brand. Good to know. Okay. I mean, I'm only 23. I don't know. I don't have any more comments about being 23. Do I feel old? No. Do I feel young? I don't know. I think age is a kind of more of like a state of mind versus an actual number. In some ways I still feel like I feel like I'm becoming like an adult again for the second time. Like the first time was when I was 18 and starting college. And the second time really started when I'd say it started when I went to Germany over the summer when I really had to like relearn how to be independent because let's be honest, when I was at college, I was really not an independent person. I was 18. I was in a very like a college community is not really being an adult. Like it's a simulation. Like you're in a dorm, you know where your food is. You have money on your food card that you've already paid for. You don't have to drive anywhere. You probably don't have pets. You see your friends all the time. It's just really easy to be an adult in college. Now I think of an 18-year-old me, and I'm like, she was a baby. Like 5 years since then, and I I don't think I thought of myself as an adult at 18, but I really see her as, like, a child. Me being 23, like, I can do so many more things than 18-year-old me could do, but also I'm thinking, like, "Oh my god, there is so many things I don't know how to do yet, so many things I feel like are too, like, big for me." Like, I feel like there's so many much, like, adulting I still have to learn how to do at 23. That can be scary, that can be, I don't know, daunting. Um, Life's weird. Life is weird, life is long. Life is a continuum, an ever-changing benchmark of what is the next big thing that you weren't ready for that you have to do. See, this is what happens when I go off on tangents during my live streams and I don't wanna do my work. I get deep and pensive and not quite existential, but, mm, metaphorical, I guess. Yeah, life's long. And on that note, I'm gonna set up a third timer, of course, giving you a chance to comment or respond to anything if you feel called to do so. But I am gonna go ahead and take a pause and have some water. I did just spill that all down my leg. All down my leg. It's really cold. What am I gonna do in the next 35 minutes? I'm going to, I guess, maybe read another newsletter in my inbox and edit the copy and try to actually finish the school assignments, and then I can work out how to actually set up a newsletter. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Third sprint of the evening. After this sprint, we're gonna be more than halfway through. We are gonna be like at 2/3 done, at least with the sprint. And I hope by the end to have like a really good chunk done of my website. And so, yeah, I wish you productivity for this next chunk of time we've got in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. Okay. That was the end of our third writing sprint for the evening. I would say that was productive. I had another snack. I was freaking working on my website. I have got the newsletter page, I would say, finished in content, but it doesn't really look finished yet, and I'm not sure how, like, what else it needs. I think it needs some styling. Like, I need to change the, I mean, I can show you. I could share this screen, because it's not technically even published yet. It's not gonna, like, I don't mind if you see it. Is it this one? Oh, is it still named that? Okay, I'll need to change that in a second, but you should be able to see this. So this is what I got going on right now. And I got a home page, I got about section, newsletter sign up, I got a page for Seaside with a mood board and project status, etc. And I've also got a newsletter page, which is the one I'm working on tonight. And it's a little sparse. It's a little plain. So I need to figure out like how I'm gonna do that. And I also don't know how to fix this space in between the footer and the bottom of this box. But that is something I'll need to just figure out tonight. But yeah, I am honestly looking forward to being done with this stream, but not in like a bad way. Like, I don't want to be here. I really haven't. I would like to play Hades, my video game, and I haven't played that game since yesterday, but I've been thinking about it all day. Like, I really like it. Like, I'm in the phase of liking a video game where I'm just really want to play it all the time, and that's, I don't know, it's a good feeling. I like it. Today I have picked an oldie but a goodie for our deck of cards, but I also have an update since last stream. If you guys remember our national park playing cards, I said they were giving off like a really like off smell, like kind of like printer toner. Well, I'm happy to report that I left the cards out for many days while I was away from my apartment, and they hardly smell like anything anymore. So like, mission accomplished. Like, they smell like a little bit like kind of like a stale fortune cookie, but like with no sugar. Like, but they're definitely not an offensive smell anymore. Like, I can breathe it, and I don't cough immediately. So like, they're very, very much like, their fumes have been released. They're much more tolerable. They actually smell okay, and that's great. I kind of got as a win. This playing cards is a garden and flowers variety. These are seed packet and catalog illustrations. This is one of the very first ones that I ever opened on stream, and I find them really, really pretty, really vintagey. I think they have some other ones too, but I got all of these, like, except for 2 of them have all been like, well, actually, let me back up. I get them because when I go traveling, I like to have them as souvenirs. Some have been gifted to me, others I was about to say only 2 I bought myself, but that's a lie, because when I was in Germany, I bought quite a lot. What did I buy in Germany? I bought this one in Prague, and I bought this one in Germany, and I think I bought one more, but I don't know where it is, or I don't remember what it is. Yeah, and then like a few others that I bought myself. I bought this like Cape Hatteras Lighthouse one and these constellation ones. Those are nice ones. I bought those myself as well. I'd say it's probably about half and half of like things that I bought in my collection and things that have been gifted to me. I like decks of cards. I like looking at them. Do I play with them? No, but I figure let's put them to some use, and that use being on live streams, and they will get to be a little random element. I used to do all my sprints randomly. Like for the first sprint, I would pick one card, second sprint 2 cards, third sprint 3 cards, etc. And that was fun that we got to see more of the cards, but it was problematic when you end up pulling 3 cards and it's still going to be an 8-minute sprint. So that was like good for the laughs, but not for the productivity. So that's why I ended up moving this element of my streams to the final sprint, because it's kind of like the cherry on top. And if it's short, it's short, and if it's long, it's long. But we normally end up getting somewhere between like 20 and 30 minutes, just because that's how averages work. And I appreciate you guys being here with me for this stream tonight. It really makes it fun when you guys are here. And yeah, I get to talk my little head off, and not just to an empty room, but to someone who's actually listening. Yeah, and I like having consistency in my life and hosting live streams. Next week on Tuesday, we will be having a 7 p.m. stream. Tuesday's Halloween, by the way. We'll be having a Halloween stream here. Next week is not Halloween. It's not Halloween next week. What day is it next Tuesday? Hold on. Is it Friday? It still feels like Thursday. Next week will be the 24th and the 27th. Okay. For the 24th and the 27th, I will be having live streams on 7 p.m. on Tuesday, the 24th, and 2 p.m. Friday, the 27th. And then the week after that, there will be a Halloween stream in which I will treat you to playing with my cats with their Halloween toys, because someone's got to see them. Someone's got to get a use out of them, because they're really cute. And there's 3 of them, and they came in a set, and they're really, Crohan is really into it. I don't know how I'm going to set up my camera for that part of the stream, but I'll make it work. I'll figure it out. Okay, friends, I am now going to do our card pull for the 4th. Oh, come on. Let's fix that banner. That banner. This is right. This banner. Let's fix that. So I'm going to cut the deck, and we'll pull our 4 cards. Okay, let's just take 2. Let me pick those up. I'm gonna get them. Okay, let's one more. Okay, just making sure y'all paying attention. Let me slot those back in the deck. Do another cut. Just so you can make sure I'm not cheating, because this would definitely be a thing worth cheating at. Okay, 4 cards. Here we go. We have a 2. What is you? This is like, I've never seen this card. I'm not sure what it's meant to be, but it's like, I guess it's the advertisement for a specific farm that says Warehouses 64, and I can't really, my focus is not really working on that. I guess I don't know what my camera is focusing on otherwise. Maybe it's just not good enough to read that small print. But somewhere in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So we got 2 minutes. So maybe we're in for a short sprint tonight. And that's fine with me. Next card is a 5. This is, nice little, so are these sweet peas? These are pink flowers. Apparently this type of sweet pea plant is called the pink Cupid. Isn't that cute and darling? Okay, 2 plus 5. That's 7. 7 so far, and we're halfway through. Next card. A queen, which is going to represent 12 minutes of our time. This is like, I don't know what it is. It's just like an ad. Kohl's what? What are you selling? Oh, it might be like just like a competition because it says Garden Annual in 1917. Not really sure what that is, but now we have, I think this is 19 minutes so far. Oh, give me a small card. Okay. 5 is okay. So we've got a pumpkin, just a pumpkin. It's very appropriate for this time of year. I've never seen this card before. See, this is why I pull out the cards on the sprints because we get to see all my cards, see what's going on. Okay, so this is 24 minutes. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, I got a case of the foreheads. Here we go. So this is be 24 minutes for tonight, if I'm not mistaken, which is perfectly fine. Perfectly good. Aren't they cute? Like, look at the pumpkin. Hold on, everything's reversed. Nothing is real. It's a cute little pumpkin. I guess it's a big pumpkin, and all those little ones are tiny pumpkins. But yeah, we're gonna have a nice short-ish 24-minute sprint. That's fine with me. I will go ahead and set this up. Oh, I have to represent my screen because I showed you my fancy dancy website sponsored by Sephora today, in case you were wondering. Yes, 24 more minutes. What can I do in 24 minutes? I think in 24 minutes, I will try to figure out how to match the bottom box of my website to the height of the footer. I might try to troubleshoot that and also rename the webpage because I noticed it's still titled Introduction and it shouldn't be called Introduction. So I'll need to go into my code files and see what's up with that. Yes, that's what I'm going to do in 24 minutes. I wish you all the best productivity starting in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. Alright, friends, that was the end of our fourth and final sprint of the evening. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I've had a really nice, semi-productive time. For that sprint, I was mostly just thinking about the concept of email and deleting and unsubscribing from a bunch of emails, and then I was reading emails as well. So no progress on the website, but that's okay. That's okay. I feel like I'm kind of burnt out on the progress tonight anyway. And yeah, I hope you guys found that stream productive. I hope you use this to get some work done tonight. And the next time I see you will be on Tuesday, October 24th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think daylight savings time is sometime in November, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah, I'm going to be filming a video soon, and it will probably be out next Friday. It will be a author goals and dreams video, and I haven't filmed it yet, but I'm planning for it to come out on Friday. So yeah, that's all from me. I hope you guys I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.